Welcome back to MotoringBox. I'm Sean McKellar and this is my Mitsubishi Magna Ralliart. So we've been giving this thing a bit of a going over, a bit of a clean up. And one thing I've always wanted to do is give the engine bay a bit of a detail. So you'll remember in previous videos, I've done the same thing to my Barra Turbo and also my AU Fairmont. And one of the things about this engine bay that's always bugged me is that the top cover of the engine has a little Ralliart sticker, which is thoroughly worn. It looks absolutely terrible. And what I did is I've actually got a proper full reproduction made. So this one is almost a one-for-one perfect match to the existing OEM sticker. And I've got just under 50 of them made. So if you hit the link in the top corner of the video here, I've actually got them for sale for $22.95, including postage. If there's any Ralliart Magna owners out there who wants one, get in quick because I have a limited quantity. If they sell out straight away, then maybe I can get some more made, but they are expensive to make, which is why they are expensive to sell and for you to buy as a result. So we're gonna get stuck in. We're gonna pull some things out of the engine bay first to get access, and then we're gonna get stuck in and give it a clean. Let's go.
This episode of MotoringBox is proudly supported by Century Batteries. So first up, let's have a look at this Reproduction Ralliart sticker. And when you hold it side by side, it is a very close reproduction of the original sticker. The dimensions are perfect, but if I have a really close look at it, the thickness of the red and orange lines are a little bit thicker on this reproduction version. I have to say though, in isolation, I think they look really good and all other aspects of the sticker are as perfect as you're ever going to get. The actual finish of the sticker is almost a perfect match overall, and the stock that it's printed on is also rated to 100 degrees. To make this cleanup job a little bit easier, I'm going to pull a few extra items out of the engine bay, including the snorkel, airbox, and a few other bits and bobs.
We'll never fade away. Why should it suit me? I know. Said what you had to say, but I think of beauty.
So far it's looking pretty good, access is nice and easy, and we can get a look at a few places where we probably need to avoid spraying water, including around the spark plugs, around the distributor down here on the side, and definitely not into the airbox or into the intake itself. Now previously I've covered cleaning an engine bay with tyre foam and I have to say it produced amazing results on this Barra Turbo. Nice and easy with an excellent finish. But this time we're actually going to try Bowdens, and we're going to start off with their Orange Agent Cleaner.
Now, as expected, my old sticker did not react very well to all of that water, so we're going to pull it off and replace it with the brand new one. So luckily it peels off pretty well. Its surface seems pretty clean and flat, so I think it's going to be fine for the new one. So what I've done is peeled just the end of it off. I'm going to try and line that up first, because if you try and do the whole thing at once, I think it's going to be a nightmare. Going nice and slow to avoid bubbles. Wow. That looks absolutely fantastic. So for this step, there are two products that Bowdens recommend. There is one called Vinyl Care, which is pretty much, like the name suggests, good for vinyl seats, but also any interior plastics on your dashboard, etc. But they also have another one which is called Vinyl Revival, which is pretty much a step above. And when it comes to plastics in your engine bay, like what we're dealing with here, they do promise that you'll get longer lasting results when you use the Vinyl Revival. So either of these should do a really good job. But today I'm actually going to try this one. So let's see how we go with it. Now they do recommend you spray it onto the actual applicator pad or the microfiber directly, but I'm just going to put it straight onto the plastics. But already it's looking pretty fantastic, I would have to say. So turn the cloth over and use the dry side, and then come back through. It's actually still a bit dry looking there. All right, let's see if the heat gun does anything. That is actually a pretty big improvement. Now we can probably hit it again with the Vinyl Revival and we'll just see how it goes this time. It's actually sizzling because it's so hot. But there's probably a limit as to how good we can actually get these looking before you either need to paint them or use like a dye of some sort to get them looking even blacker. So yeah, your mileage may vary. It just depends on how far gone your plastics are. And on the entire engine bay, I reckon that airbox was probably the most faded looking piece. This is looking pretty good so far. This fluted design is a real pain to clean. You've got to try and get the cloth all the way down into each of the ribs there. So yeah, that has come up looking pretty good. Look at that. That almost looks brand new, especially with the sticker. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Love it. That's it guys, we're done. Pretty happy with the result. I think it's really looking fantastic in here. Look, by all means, it's not going to win any concourse events at car shows, but I really hate that kind of thing. This is a daily driven car. I'm not going to be breaking my back trying to keep this engine bay clean enough to eat off because there's no point. Like I said before, just every now and then you might need to give it a spray and a wipe just to get dust off it, but so long as it doesn't have any serious oil leaks, it's going to stay looking really good for a long time to come. So if you have any questions, do put them in the comment section below. I think the Bowdens products perform really well on this occasion. So that is one way you can go, but also do keep in mind the Armor tire foam. If you want to check out a video, again, it'll be linked up there in the corner. That is also a really good product for easily cleaning your engine bay. So two really good options available, which I can wholeheartedly recommend to get your engine bay looking really good. So thank you very much for watching guys. If you enjoyed the video, throw me a like, consider subscribing, have a good one. I'll see you next time.